Yo. What's good, man? This is your boy at DFSMasterMind_ over on Twitter. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today's date is September the 6th, which means tomorrow's the 7th, which means NFL football is kicking off, which means we back, which means we gonna get to the green line, which means I'm hyped, I'm ready. So let's get it, man. Before I get into the picks and start talking that DFS talk, I want to let you know, if you're watching this video, give me a thumbs up if you like it. I want to let you know that I'm starting a private Facebook group, man, getting to the green line. It's going to be $5 a month. Come on, man. $5 a month. That's not a lot at all. I'm not doing this to make a lot of money, clearly, by the price, but I think I give a lot of information, man. I'm going to continue to make these videos. I'm going to continue to try to help you get to the green line, whether you sign up or not. But it is an option, man. If you want to be surrounded by some cats who really dig this NFL talk, who really like football, fantasy football, baseball, basketball, man, it stops right there. I haven't reached the other ones yet, man. I'm not in. I mean, I watch golf and stuff a little bit, but I don't play DFS on that, man. Maybe some people will join who are into that, NASCAR, all that good stuff, man. But the big three, man, if you want to be around some people who really dig this DFS talk, this DFS stuff, man, make sure you hit me up. Send me a DM on Twitter at DFSMasterMind_. Email me at jalencook50@yahoo.com, man. Let me know. So I wanted to put that out there. Another thing, man, I will be making season-long content this year, with waiver wire pickups, man, with my kind of like a stardom and sit 'em, man. I want to let you know who I have on my teams. I want to let you know other people that I may target as far as trades, and just have a dialogue, man, on season long as well, because season long is kind of an old school thing, man. DFS is the real deal. It's a big deal, but season long is just as fun, man. And it's another skill set, man. So I wanna bring you both. I wanna let you know what I'm thinking on a season long versus the DFS, man. But the reason we're here today is for that DFS talk, man. This is my first NFL video, man. So if you checking it out, jump in the water with me, man. Let's go. Let's swim. You know what I'm saying? The water's not too cold, man. So we're gonna hop in there. I don't really have a format mapped out, but I'm gonna do my best to translate my top plays, my top picks, and yeah, man. Hopefully you enjoy it. So let's get it. Starting off, I want to talk about things that I feel really confident about, man. Things that I like. And that's gonna help us get our picks, man, for the week. So starting off, we have Pittsburgh going to Cleveland. I think Pittsburgh wins this game. That's one footnote, man. I know Pittsburgh plays a little worse on the road. They don't score as many points. Big Ben struggles on the road. You got Le'Veon Bell, who just left Dairy Queen. He just clocked out, and he joined the team off his hiatus. He was holding out on the team. You have Antonio Brown, Mr. Consistent. Business is booming. I think he's in a very good spot. But I think Pittsburgh wins this game easily. Then you have another thing I wrote down, Arizona versus Detroit. I think Arizona wins this game. I am very high on Arizona for some reason. I didn't know. I don't know why. Per se, I don't know, cause I'm not like an Arizona fan. I don't always have them on my list, but they're really calling out to me, and we'll get more into that in certain picks. But I think Arizona wins this game, and I think it's a really good game as far as the NFL aspect of watching the game. I think it's a really good game, but I think Arizona takes the cake. Next game I have Green Bay versus Seattle. I wrote this game down as a shootout, man. We always want to target these shootout games. And this is the biggest one for me. I think this is going to be the highest scoring game of the week, and I am very, very interested in having a piece to this game. Next game I have Carolina versus San Francisco. I have Carolina winning this game very easily. But I do think it'll be slightly high scoring, man. I'm not really a huge fan of neither defenses. So I wrote this game down as a baby shootout, if you will. Next game is Tennessee versus Oakland. These are my two squads, man. Grew up in Tennessee all my life. Huge Titans fan, Oilers fan, man. You know how it go. And then I have a cousin, man, who played a big part in me becoming an Oakland fan. He always used to rep them boys. I love Ice Cube, man. That's my guy. I like the fans in Oakland, man. I like the swag in Oakland. So the Oakland Raiders from a young age became like a second team that I cheered for, man. So I'm in love with both these teams. I think this week is a shootout game for both of these teams. So I'm all over this one. For my own bias reasons and fantasy reasons, man. I know there's going to be points put up in bunches, so I'm keying in on this one. And the last thing I wrote down is Buffalo versus the Jets. Not a huge Buffalo guy. Don't see too much I like from them on a regular basis. But one thing I do know, the Jets suck, man. And I try to, like, I'm Mr. Positive, man. You can ask people, man. I really try to see the positives in everything. Even if I've been losing at DFS for a week, I will get on here and say, man, it's all right, man. It's part of the learning process. You don't win every time, man. We just got to continue to learn from it. Try to look at everything from a positive aspect. But the Jets, they suck. They suck, man. They have Josh McCown as their starting quarterback. They're losing pieces on defense. Darrelle Revis fell off the island a long time ago. It's disgusting. Matt Forte is getting old. He looks just slow and gross. Bilal Powell is probably their best player. On offense, man, and that's a tough pill to swallow because he's barely a backup. If he went to other people's teams, he wouldn't even be second string. And this guy is the star on offense, man. That is a tough pill to swallow. And I really hate just trashing on the Jets, man, but that's where they're at right now, man. They're rebuilding. I'm sure they'll bounce back. But right now, it's looking rough, man. I'm calling it right now. They win 2 games this season. 2 games. I haven't even looked at their schedule, man, but I know it's going to be rough. I don't know who would lose to the Jets, man, to be real. I don't know who would lose to them, man. Jacksonville will give them that work. Cleveland will give them that work. It's going to be a rough season, man. It's going to be a rough season for them. But anyways, those are the top the top lines that I'm going with, the top points that I want to focus on while I'm looking for my players. Because I'm sure about these things. One thing I like to do, I like to narrow it down, find some things I feel really good about, and then go from there and build my lineups. So from that, we're going to hop into a few players that I wrote down in each position that I want to target, man, and we're gonna get into it.